Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, teacher. Good evening,
Good
guys.
Good evening, Marina.
everybody.
Good evening.
Good evening. Nelson, Haide, Anel, Morena, welcome. Sorry, I was experiencing some tech issues. Finally, I was able to run it. Yes. So while everybody's coming, I think Gustavo, it's Maricela, I think. And how was the day? Good? Something different during the day? Tired, maybe?
Tired.
Tired. Okay.
Tired.
Yes, this is normal. It's normal to be tired at the end of the day. So welcome back.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome back, Maricela.
Good evening.
Good
Good
evening.
evening.
Yes. So the rest are coming. Good. And I've been checking some of the the exercise that you sent to the group. That was pretty easy, right? That's what we saw yesterday about ED pronunciation. The ED pronunciation that sometimes is a little bit confusing. And we need to the list of verbs that I sent you, so you can see like regular and irregular verbs, so you can understand the difference. Otherwise, some people confuse them a lot. It's like I have seen cases like, for example, with the verb go, even go, for example, in the past, they put it like go. Can you imagine that? Like go it, go it. That's not at all, right? That's nothing related with the regular. So you need to establish difference between those. And there are some verbs that are very common, but there are some other ones that you need to study because that's the only way, especially regular, especially irregular verbs, right? Those ones, you only need to memorize them because we're going to talk about past, and also then we're going to move to perfect tenses. And you need to know the pronunciations, like a very simple verb, let's say a drink. What is the past of drink? Noé. What is the past of drink? For example, if you want to tell me something in the past.
It's drunk.
Okay, in the past participle.
Drunk.
The same? Okay, sounds good. Okay.
No.
Mhm.
Drunk, like drink, drunk.
Okay, all right. Let's say
The
Maricela.
pronunciation is different.
It's different, but I could hear it almost the same. Maricela, help us. Thank you, Noé.
Yes.
It's a very common verb, drink, right? What's the past and past participle of drink?
No, I don't know, teacher.
You tell me that yesterday, for example, you can say, I drink coffee every day, but that's drink. If you want to tell me that
I
yesterday, again?
It's past. Drunk.
Okay, and the past participle?
Yeah, I think it's a drunk, but not someone that drinks alcohol. It's kind of the same.
It's kind of the same. Okay. All right. Anil, is that correct? How would you establish that difference when you speak in past or past participle?
Past participle is an action, is continue.
Well, it's an action that already happened, right? It died in the past. And then we will talk about perfect tenses that it's something that moved from the past to the present. Like, for example, you can say, I have lived here in Lourdes for 1 year, right? So I started in the past, I'm still here and probably will continue living here. Okay, yes, but the different, my question is like a very simple verb like drink. What is the past and the past participle? Who can help us? Don't worry. Thank you, Anel. Let me see. Catherine. I know Catherine is like is like I can see in her eyes like ask me. Go ahead, Catherine. What is it?
Okay, it's drink, drank, and drunk.
Okay. Again, it's drink,
Drink, drank, and drunk.
drunk, and drunk. Okay. Kind of. Very close. Very close. All right. See, irregular verbs, they don't have like rule, right? Like ed, right? Like t, d, or it. But the irregulars, you just need to memorize them. But also we need to practice some vowel pronunciations. Some vowel pronunciations, like this common verb, right? And you see this combination. There are a lot of verbs that follow this pattern, this way, like that you have the verb and then in present, and you have the past and also the past participle. That's what we're going to talk today. For example, going to our common verb. Someone is coming. So we have drink. All right, good. That is present. In the past, I have with letter A in the past.
Drink.
This is past.
Drink.
And then I have a letter
Drink.
with you. Good. And there are a lot of verbs that will follow this. Like for example, if you say that maybe what? I can say this one. In the past, it will follow almost the same. So you got this one, past,
Drunk.
and the past participle with you, right? So almost the same, you almost follow. We have another ones like that will go with this one, maybe this one here. In the past will follow this pattern with letter A. And the past participle, it will go to the same here. But what we need to practice is the vowel. This vowel A and the vowel U. But in irregular verbs, the pronunciation changes. Let me see another verb that, okay, you have, for example, another verb, sing, right? In the past, it will have letter A. And the past participle will have letter U. And that's it. And there are a list of verbs that you can mention or you can see in the verb list. But normally when we talk here, this letter in the past, every time that you have this one and this one, let me see, let me move. And here you have you, but you don't pronounce the same. Never, you don't say, I understand when you say like drunk and drunk, like A and O, but it's a little bit the opposite. Isn't the opposite? For example, here it sounds like an eh, not really an A, no eh, it's like a combination of an like A and an eh. Sorry, but I cannot draw very well. It's like eh. And this one, yes, it's a common A, open A. So then you say drink, drunk, drink, drunk. Feel the difference. A, it's like drink, drunk. So when we talk in past, so you need to go with I drink, I swam, I ran, I sang in the karaoke. But if we talk in participle, you go with A. They're not the same, right? So it's like drink, drink, drunk, drink, drink, drunk. All right. So we have swim, letter E, it's like swim. And the next one?
Swam.
Swam, yes. Swam, and that's it. So E, A. That's very common. This is very common with irregular verbs. This combination, you will find it with irregular verbs. And we have another combination with this one. How do you pronounce this one? This combination is, it's, but it's like when you say ought, ought. It's like ought. Examples? Can you give me some examples?
Thought.
Again?
Buy.
Thought.
Buy. In the past, it's bought. I bought. I bought a car, right? I bought. And in the past participle, well, it's normally the same. Bought. Good. Another example with this combination, ought.
Think.
All right.
Cut.
Think. All right. In the past is
Thought.
ought. Yes. The past participle, well, it's the same. Thought. I heard someone say like you said catch, right?
Catch.
In the past,
Caught.
it sounds almost the same.
Ah.
Bring.
Count. How about, for example, there are some differences. Like, for example, this one, teach. The past,
Teached.
Ta.
teached. No, it's not regular. Remember, we're right now talking about irregular. Yesterday, we talked about regular. These are irregulars. Teach.
Ta.
Touch.
Touch. No, but touch is like when you touch.
Dot.
You touch.
No. Dot.
Thought.
Yeah.
Dot.
No touch. Don't touch.
I think. Dot.
Thought.
Dot.
Ta.
All right. So we have like this one, this combination, right? Out. Yes. But this one sounds a little bit different. So when you said the verb, this one this combination is like simple, like if you say like T-A-T, like tot, like open tot. So you can say my father taught me, right? My mother taught me. Okay, Roxanne taught me simple present, right? She taught me. Taught. It's like taught. Teach, taught. That's it, right? Taught. And these are very common like out, and this one like ought. It's a little bit different, but they sound in past and past participle the same. And we have some other verbs, other combinations that they change pronunciation depending the verb. For example, when I have a very common verb like drive, what is the past of drive?
Drove.
Drove.
Drove. In the past participle?
Drove.
Driving.
Driving.
All right, good. So yeah, in this case, I know that the logic, right? We have the verb drive, and in the past, drove. In the past participle, driving, but it changes. Now you don't say I, you say E, driven. Driven. I have driven for 2 hours. I have driven a lot. So it changes in this case. The pronunciation, you don't say drive, you say dri. In this case, driven, driven. Similar like this one. I can say hi.
Head.
Us.
Head.
Like this one. Hate.
Yes.
Okay. In the past participle.
Head.
Then.
Hidden.
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 Hidden, right? Hidden. Yeah, it changes. It changes the pronunciation. I know that we said hide, but hidden. It changes the I for an E pronunciation. These are some little like tips that will help you pronounce correctly some irregular verbs. And then there are some other verbs that they will have the combination of all the verbs that you have this combination in present. If you have in present ND in present, In the past or past participle, you need to just change it NT. That's it. Can you give me one irregular verb ending with ND?
Found.
Again?
Find.
Oh, good, but that's different. And yes, normally, yes, there are some exceptions like spend, right? So then it's spent and spent. Another one we might say like send, right? And then you said sent. Okay. You can say, for example, bend. You can say like bent. Right? That's it. Every time that you have this combination, you just change the T, and that's past and past participle. With this is past basically with irregular verbs. Can I erase this part? Can I erase it? Yes. All right. And then we have another combination. I'm just giving you some vowel sounds with irregular verbs because we don't have rules. Double O, right? Double O. So normally when you have a double O in past or past participle, you only have one. And pronunciation will be from U to A. Example. Let me give you an example. A verb. Shoot, right? U, shoot. In the past, you only have one O, and now it becomes A, shot, shot. I know that it could be a tequila shot as well, right? Shot, shot. That's it. Yes. So these kind of verbs are, this combination, these vowel combinations are very common. And there are some like monosyllable or sometimes there are some verbs that they are the same in present, past, and past participle. They don't change. And those are irregular. They are very easy. They are very easy. Example, what could be an example of verbs that are the same in present, past, and past participle?
Cut.
This one is?
Cut.
It's cut, 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 right? So you have verbs like set and is the same. Set, set, set. These are the same. These are very easy. Yes? Sit. Sit? No, that's different. That changes. It's sat, sat. Yes, and we have some example of some verbs. We have a few verbs that could be regular or could be irregular depending the context. Let me give you one verb. This one, learn. I am learning. In the past, you can say, for example, here, learned, no problem. Or I can say like learned. Either or is correct. For example, I learned yesterday, or I learned. I learned or learned. So these verbs could be regular or irregular, no problem. Like, see, similar with this one, you can say burn. So you might see it in with like regular verb, like burned, right? With D, burned, or you might see it as irregular verb, like burnt. It's gonna burn. Burnt. So these verbs are some exceptions, right? That you can use them and with present, I mean with a regular or in a regular way, and both are correct. No problem. Yes, we're gonna do a short practice. We need to work with some irregular verb. So the majority is here. Just give me a second. I'm gonna test your. There are some verbs that we have seen, and I would like to check. Like for example, let me see. Jennifer, The next verb, you need to tell me the past and past participle. This is just to try. Hang.
Hung,
Uh-huh.
hung,
Again,
hung.
what is the past and past participle? Give me both. Past and past participle.
I don't remember if it is hung, hang, hung.
Hang, hang. Like a and a. Okay, let's give it a try. Actually, it's the same. It's like a, open a. Remember, every time that you see letter U, you need to pronounce it like a, hang, 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 hang. Yes, yes, that's the meaning. Good. Let me see. Noe, fit. Noe,
I think fit.
it's true. Yeah, that's an easy one. Good. Anel, tear. Oh, this is good. You tear. When you tear, it's like
I don't know what is the past for tear.
uh-huh.
Tear.
You know,
I don't know.
tear is in this context is like
Teared.
cry. Teared, but remember we're with irregular. Yesterday we saw regular. These are only irregulars. Okay, Rene, help her. Can you help her?
I'm not sure.
Problem.
I don't know. Sorry.
Maybe the same tear. Okay, good guess. Roxanne has the answer.
I'm not sure, but I think it's tear, tore, and torn.
Okay, I think you're pretty sure. Yes, it's torn. Yes. So for example, you can say it. I tore yesterday means I cried yesterday, right? For example, let me see a question with past participle, turn, like Maricela, have you ever turned watching a very sad movie?
Yes, every time.
Every time, okay. Yes, good. Next, we got this one. Sebastian, okay, Astrid, can you change your name, please, if you don't mind? Astrid? Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, good. I got sink. Sink. Yes. These are not very common verbs, but we use them a lot. Sink, the past and past participle. Astrid?
I don't know, teacher.
Okay, no, not a problem. Morena?
Sunk.
Is sink, sank, sank.
Exactly. Remember a, right? Always a, sink,
Sank. Yeah.
sank. Okay. And by the way, what is sink? What is the meaning of sink?
Oh.
Yeah, we need to know.
Is when the
Hundirse.
object under the water.
When you go deep, when you go down into the water, right? If you know, if you don't know how to swim, you're going to sink. Okay, good. Grow. Well, actually, this one is grow, grew, grown. Oh, I forgot to explain this. This combination, every time that you have EW, this combination will always be like U. Yes, will always be like U. I forgot to explain you that because we make some mistakes. And let me show you with this one. For example, the past of no, I know. What is the past of no?
New.
New.
And the past participle is?
No. No.
None.
No.
None, like none.
No.
None, right? No, and what is the past? No, I know, but I
New.
knew, maybe.
No.
Knew. Actually, this combination EW, let me write it. EW is always pronounced like a U only.
New.
New.
Like U. Never you. even though you can hear a lot of people saying new. I knew it.
No.
I knew. And it's not new, it's new. I knew.
No.
New. Yes. It's
I
only
know it.
new. We got, for example, maybe fly, pass, fled. Nah, not really. It's
Flew.
flew. Never flew. It's flew, right? And flown. And I can give you a lot of like maybe, for example, this one's like draw. The past of draw is
Drew.
Drew.
no, not you. It's just who. Drew.
Drew. Drew.
Drew. Yes. It's just and then
Drew.
drawn. Draw, drew, drawn.
Drum.
Draw, drew, drawn. I think it's draw, drew, drawn. Yes.
Drunk.
Yes.
Drunk.
Draw, drew, drawn. And every time that you see this combination, EW will always be U. Never, even for example, we make this one. You can say it. Some people say, I have a new car. I have a new car. I have a new car. New car. I have a new car. Well, I wish, but I don't. I wish I had a new car, but
Really?
it's an old one.
I always
Say new, right? Yeah, normally, yeah, we have some words that we learn by context. Right? Everybody's saying new. I knew a new car, a new house, right? A new job, but it's new. Do you have a new job? New job instead of new job. Yes. So going back where we were here. Good. Now let me get someone. Oh, high day, ride.
Right. Rodent.
Rodent. Okay. You got 50% correct. So it's ride, and then the past is it's road, and the past participle. Past participle.
Riding.
Okay, but remember the past participle when you have I changes to E. So it's reading.
Reading.
Reading, yes. Ride, road, reading. It's like it's like the verb like drive, drove, driven instead of driving. Driven and reading. Good. Let me get someone else. Catherine. Light.
I don't remember.
Okay. Hector Garcia. Light.
Light. I'm sorry.
Light.
Light.
Light. Almost the same. No, it's lit. Light. Lit. Yes.
with a teacher. Let.
Yes.
Or E. Lit.
It's
With
lit. Like a sure A. Yes. This one I told you, the past. What is the past of this one? Let me see. Mr. Francia. Draw.
True.
It's
True.
in the past participle.
Sorry.
Drawing.
Drew.
Good guess.
Drunk.
It's draw, drew, drawn. Draw, drew, drawn. It's drawn. Yes. Good. Osvaldo. Shake. Osvaldo. Mario Osvaldo Recinos. Mr. Recinos.
Shake. I think it's shake in past, shake and shaked.
Shaked. But remember, those are regular verbs. Like when you say you grab ed, you say shaked. But this is not the case. But thank you for your guess. Nelson, let me see. Nelson, can you help me?
I'm not sure if shake.
Shake.
I don't know. I only remember the past participle is shaken.
All right. Magali, what is the past, Magali?
Shook.
Is shook. It's like W-O.
Yes, it's correct. So we have shake, shook, shaken. Shaken, yes. This one, let me see. Marlon, mean, mean.
It could be mint.
In the past, I'm sorry?
Mint.
Mean, mean is in present, and in the past?
It could be with ed, the final mint.
Ed. But remember, these are irregular verbs. Irregular verbs do not follow ed. These are different spelling. Okay. Let me get someone to. Hector, can you help me?
I'm not able to see this screen. I just see the live.
You don't see it? Okay. No?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me see. Rene, mean. What do you mean? I mean, in the past, I.
Could be the same, mint.
Mint.
I think that the past is meant.
Okay. Very good. Yes. I know that you might say like with T, right?
Yeah.
Mint, but mint is like how can I tell you, like mint is the
herb.
It's
the
just
candy.
like the candy, right? The candy tastes like mint. Or mint actually is a plant, right? It's a plant that is, for example, when you buy like, let me see, give me an example of candies that has mint. I'm thinking, well,
Chocolate,
you know,
chocolate with mint.
which one?
Chocolate with
Chlorets, chlorets, right? That's a clear example of mint. It has, when you eat chlorets, it's the mint. In this case, the past is meant. Yeah, I meant this, right? I meant this. I was referring to this, not this. I meant this, and mint is like the flavor, the taste. Okay. And I have a lot of verbs. Roxanne, how about this one? Lay.
Lay, laid, laid.
It's true. And what is lay, Roxanne?
It's, yeah, being in the bed, on the bed. I'm not sure. Laying on the bed, something like that.
Laid in the bed. Okay. Laid is like it's like when you say like similar like put. Where do I put the luggage? You can lay it in the floor. Lay it down, please, in the floor. Right? Yes. It's like put.
It's good. No, the one I said is L-I-E, right?
Yeah.
They were, okay.
Lay down, when you lay down. Okay. Quick. Stick. Let me see. Jennifer. Stick.
Stick. I think is stock. I don't remember, teacher.
Okay.
Stick, stock, stone.
Okay. Catherine. Help her with stick. When you stick something.
Okay, stuck, the same.
Right? Stuck. Yes.
Almost clear.
for example, and what is the meaning of a stick? It's like when you,
When you glue something.
when you glue something,
Glue
when
something.
you paste something, yeah, stick. Or when you say, for example, I'm stuck in traffic, means that I don't move. I'm in the same place, right? I'm stuck in traffic. It's another context. And this one, for example, what do you understand when I use this verb, like, it's changing the topic a little bit, like stick it out. You gotta stick it out. Stick it out. Stick out.
Take it up.
That's the context, right? Stick, and then we use the object pronoun it out. Stick it out. You have to stick it out.
Take off something.
Take off something.
Or a situation.
Could be, maybe. Let me give you context, so probably you understand this. Let's say, for example, what? Let's say, for example, we go with Marlon. We go running. Marlon, we will go running for 1 hour, right? We'll go running for 1 hour. But after 15 minutes, so Marlon will start saying, no, I can't. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. No more. I don't want to continue. So I'm going to tell you, no, you have to continue. You have to stick it out.
Like, stick to it.
How do you understand that? That's a very common expression. I kind of find it. This is kind of colloquial, right? Of course, it's not very polite, but it's colloquial. When you say stick it out.
Como apégate a eso.
Yes, but we have a more colloquial way to say that.
Mantenerse.
Maybe. Maybe. It's
like an expression, you can do it.
Maybe
Es
you
como
can do it.
decirle, dale, metele.
Yes, kind of related, right? It's like it's like this context. When you are about to give up doing something, when you don't want to continue with something, so you need to stick it out till the end. You need to stick it out till the end. Like in that context, it's like the Salvadorian expressions, right? Hacerle, something, hacerle frente a algo. Terminar algo, completar algo, hacerle frente a las cosas, right? But it's like that, right? Hacerle
Like
frente.
brave.
Sorry?
Brave.
Brave, maybe, right? But it is, in that context, it's como like finish something that you are in the process, that you don't want to continue, you have to stick it out. We got like this one still, and this is an example, but we have many more verbs to practice. Now we need to talk. How many are we? 18. Yes. Verbs and past. We need to practice verbs. Let me see if we can watch. I sent you a video yesterday. Did you watch it by any chance? Did you have the chance to watch it? No? It was about, I think it was regular verbs.
Yes. No.
No? No,
Yes,
you didn't?
teacher. About that.
No.
Yes, I did.
And what was it about?
It's about the right pronunciation of the regular verbs in past, depending on the last letter.
Okay, depending the last letter, right? As we saw yesterday, that we pronounce with T, we pronounce with D, and also we pronounce with it. Yes. Yeah, that's what we saw yesterday, but that's about just regular verbs. But today's is about irregular verbs. Like for example, let me give the verb, like if I said the verb finish, which category is it? Which category? Which
Regular.
category?
Regular.
Yeah, but is that pronounced with T, D, or it?
D.
D.
Finish?
D.
Like
D.
D, D or T or it?
D. D.
It's T.
Finished.
Finished.
D.
It's T. It's definitely T. How about if I say remember? I remember.
Remember with D.
E.T. Remember.
Remember it. No, it's not remember it. It's remembered. Remember, you can only pronounce
D.
ed when you have a verb ending with T or D. Like for example, if I have the verb, yes, Catherine? Yes. Catherine?
Sorry, no, I didn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Catherine. Now you will. Let me see. Edit. Edit. What is the past? Edit.
I don't know.
Edited.
With
Edit.
idea.
When you edit something. Edit. Edit.
D.
Right now, ED.
I don't know.
It's with ed. It's ending with T. Yeah, it's ed. Edited. I edited the report, right? You edited. Yes, and those are only regular verbs. But today is about irregular verbs. They don't have rules. You only have to memorize, and then we will talk about past actions. Let me see if I can show you something. If I can. If it's not, so then no problem. Just give me a second. Maybe we will be able to watch it, or maybe not. Sometimes the internet gets stuck. It's about irregular verbs.
It's faster. It's faster.
Give me a moment.
Can you sing, teacher?
All right, everybody, let's listen to the regular verbs. Go, take, took, taken, shake, shook, taken. Are you having fun?
Shaking.
Would you have more fun if I hit you with my hand? Listen, I have another idea. Maybe a little bit more fun way to learn the regular verbs. Want to try? Listen, then you need to repeat.
It's too many fun.
Your internet is failing.
Sound, create, think, thought, seek, sound. Listen to the lesson that I teach, talk. Don't sleep, slept. I keep rep. I sleep, slept. You leave, left. I keep kept. Having fun, I'm never beat. I win 1-1. You did done. Begun. Shoot, shot. No, I don't own a gun. I leave then let so I can be fed. Send down straight to your head. When I bring it, I brought it. You catch it, you caught it. Sit back, relax. Don't fight, but All right, everybody, let's listen to regular verbs. Go, take, took, taken, take, shook, taken. Are you having fun? Would you have more fun if I hit you with my hand? Okay, so those are the most common irregular verbs in a rap song. In a rap song, Roxanne, can you sing that song? When you bring it, you bought it, you cut, no? Yes, well,
No, teacher, I can't.
okay, yes. Well, but you can see that the most common
It's faster.
is
It's
very
faster.
fast. Well, it's not, as long as you memorize the verbs. So yeah, but the idea is like you can hear the verbs, right? He said mean, men, do, did, done, right? Do, did, done, begin, began, began. He didn't say began, right? Begin, began, began, right? So
Began.
begin, began, began, right? The changes in like E-A-A. That's it, E-A-A. Begin, began, began. Normally, you will always follow the same way, like E-A-A, like swim, swam, swan. You can have like sing, sang, sun, like E-A-A. That's normal. Good. Now we're gonna talk in past. So you need to use verbs in past. Later, I'm gonna send you some exercises to complete in the past, but right now we need to talk because I've been talking too much. Now it's your turn. Okay, yes. I need to speak less, you need to speak more. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna send it to the group right now. So we have some questions in past that we need to discuss and talk. Using verbs, I just need to listen verbs in past. Let me see. Okay, can you accept the invitation and go to the group? Don't disconnect. Jennifer, Jenny, hello, Jennifer.
Hello, teacher.
What happened? Did you get
I
disconnected?
have, yes, I have some trouble with my internet.
Can you see it now?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, Anel. Anel, can you hear me?
Sorry?
En Jamaica, decís, vea.
Jamaica.
Sorry.
Yes, exactly. Jamaica.
Jamaica, no Spanish.
Jamaica.
Jamaica.
Exactly. Jamaica.
Okay.
Jamaica. It was good because I knew a lot of place and beach and something about the culture. I visited the Bob Marley Museum and Peter Touch Museum too.
The bad boy,
Also,
right? Bob
what?
Marley, the bad boy.
Exactly. Yes, the bad boy. And I knew a person. I knew
In this case, you use when you use no and meet, the meaning is the same, but no is about places, and meet is about people.
Okay.
So
I
yes,
met
There you go.
a captain.
Captain,
Mhm. Who drove to the Virgin Island, and it was amazing, an island. But I had a problem with them because he was I don't know, like a colloquial Jamaican person, and they talk patois, and patois is a mix between British English with colloquial words, and sometimes I didn't understand nothing at all,
anything.
because
I didn't understand anything.
I didn't understand anything because the slangs, the combination of the words, yeah, I don't know. I was really lost about it, but it was a great vacation. The first days I was scared because when I arrived to the airport, the accent,
the accent,
the accent of the people changed. They speak faster than the American or USA people, and a special sound. But the second day, your ear is a condition to the sound of the people. But it was good.
You get used to, right? You adapt. You get used to, yes, of course.
I get used to. Yeah, exactly.
Right. Nice. Catherine, how about you? There are some like series of questions, right? And like, what are the questions? Let me go ahead and check.
About
last vacation, right? And then
the last vacation.
Okay, my last vacation was, I don't remember.
Any vacation, maybe.
Like
somewhere, a place that you went.
I used to go like to Chalatenango because there is a good place to visit. I have some friends that they have a restaurant there, and it's truly good because they have like a discotheque in the same restaurant, and also they have a pool. And yes, and
pool
to swim.
Swimming pool.
Yes.
Pool, yes.
And the pool, what was the difference? The sounds different.
The pronunciation is the same. It's the same,
Okay.
right? For example, when you said they have a pool to play, right? So you know that it's about with the balls, right? But this case, pool is like swimming in the water. Okay. And then what else?
So that place I like because they that is a like a place that is on the middle of the almost anything. It's just street for everyone
In the middle of
and
nothing.
on the middle of nothing. Okay, and that was I could spend time with them. That was pretty good.
Really good. Okay, sounds good. Taking
Yes.
vacations, right? And taking time, knowing places. It's a good idea to, I don't know, get rid of the routine, working routine, and do something different. Knowing places and trying new things. Trying new things. That's a good idea. Yes. Could be locally or international, not pro. As long as you go to a place that you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even here in El Salvador, we have really nice places to go.
Yeah.
Good. Next, one of the questions, it says your last birthday, or who? This is good. It says who was your crush? Okay, that's a good one. Rene, do you remember your crush? Who was that girl?
I don't know, but I
Okay.
think my first,
You don't remember your first
my
crush?
first
Yeah, you
crush.
sure? Yeah, I
It
think
was
you
my
remember.
it was my my kindergarten teacher. I don't
Really?
know.
Your
Yeah,
teacher?
because
My
yeah,
God.
because when I don't know, when I was a child, I saw the teacher, beautiful. I don't know. In the kindergarten is usually to hire I don't know a pretty girls, and that moment and I saw I was child, and so I think this is my first crush.
Your teacher was your first crush.
Yeah.
Very funny, but yeah, I think you were a kid, right? You were not able to tell her, maybe, right? Of course, that might have been like kind of funny and cute, right? Imagine
Yeah.
kindergarten telling. And Catherine, how about you?
I had a crush last year.
Oh, last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your first.
Okay.
No.
The last one
remember
is
the first
is the last
but
one. Is the
that was
last
the
one
last
crush.
one. So my sister has a business and she sells like groceries, things and all that.
Okay.
And this man came to the business to buy something, and I saw him in the camera, and I was like, oh man, I
Oh
fell
my
in love.
God.
I want to be the clerk in that moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I was like, and I decided to go and just to
And no,
say what you want. What
and
can
and
I do?
and,
What can I do for you?
and what can I do for you?
And he was like so nervous, I think, because he was like shaking and I was like, oh my God.
But you made
That was
him
so
nervous.
for the first night.
You made him nervous. So that meant something, right? That meant
Yeah,
something.
yes, because a few days ago he came again and he told me about about how are you, blah, blah, blah. And we started to talking, and a few days after that he asked me about to have a date.
All right.
And it was good. But
Any Bell.
the point is that he back to, because he was from Canada, so he he back.
He went back to
and
Canada.
Yes, he went back to Canada and he doesn't talk me anymore.
But that's the reason
Yeah,
why
sorry.
she started English, because she will
So he-
move to
Oh
to
yeah,
the Canada. Yeah, to find
that's
it,
why,
to
right?
find her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why she speaks English. She was
exactly.
practicing with the Canadian guy. Yeah,
So
but that was a good experience, maybe good and bad, right? So you met him, but then he had to leave. But finally, you were able to talk to him. So good. And sometimes crush is just someone that you see, that you know, but you never had the chance to talk to that
yeah,
person, right? This happens especially when we are kids or like adolescents or teenagers, right? We're going into these stages in our life. So then yes, we tend to have some crushes. It's like I had a classmate from school, like I think eighth or ninth grade, and I told her, hey, but do you like any guy from here? And she said no. And how about from outside? No, I don't, because she didn't talk to any guy, right? No boyfriend, nothing, not dating. I said, but I said, I was kidding, right? But do you like guys? I said, and she said, of course I do. And that's what she said. And I said, but why? And she said, no, it's because I only love one person. He's my crush, and he's the only one. And I said, okay, who's that guy? And she told me, yeah, but I know that I will never ever maybe meet him. It was a famous at that moment was a famous actor, a soap opera actor. Imagine she was in love with this guy. And then I realized that who was the guy, because on her books, everything was about this guy. It's last name, his last name is Becker. Becker. I don't remember the first name. There's he's also a singer, and he has a song that says, I forgot the name of this song. Kuno Becker. I think is the name. No? Kuno Becker. Juntos en silencio cuando hay tanto que something like, I forgot the song. But this is the guy, right? But she was in love with this guy. And I said, you gotta be realistic, I said. Realistic, right? Look what we have here, not there. But anyway. Yes. Okay, yes, continue. Yeah, let me visit the other ones, right? There are many more questions to talk. Thank you.
and pork and rice and cheese. Hi, teacher.
Hi, teacher.
You're
I have a
talking
question.
about food, yes.
In the question, it oh, sorry, I got lost. Who did you meet last week? Like the first time or like a reunion? Teacher.
It's like a reunion.
Like a reunion.
Who did you
Who
meet
did you
last
meet?
week? Yeah, who did you meet? Oh, you can say I met with my best friend because we hadn't seen each other for a long time. So then we talked about life, and then we discussed about the time when we were at the university, you know, crazy things that we were doing, right? And things like that. I don't know, someone that you met, or it could be a coworker. Yes.
I met with my parents and we celebrate the Mother's Day.
Celebrated Mother's Day. Mm-hmm.
And we did a barbecue.
Okay,
And we
what
ate
else?
we ate meat and chorizos,
Sausages.
sausages, and we drank sodas.
Only
wine.
soda, only soda. Oh, okay.
And wine.
Okay, it's getting better. It's getting better
Yeah.
now. It's getting better. Okay. And how many people were there? Like you invited all your family members, like all their brothers and sisters together, or
Yes,
just you?
my two sisters and my husband and just my mom, my dad, and one aunt.
Okay. All right. And everybody, like, how did you prepare this? Like, everybody was cooperating, or only one person was cooking, or everybody was cooking, or how was it?
Just my dad cooked.
Okay.
And we bought the meat 1 week earlier.
And what? How do you prepare the meat? It was like grilled meat.
Yeah, grilled meat, and we put just like garlic and powder and salt and pepper, just like that. It's simple.
Simple, yeah. Sometimes it's the best. The meat doesn't need too much condiments.
It was a New York steak.
Oh, okay. All right.
That was very delicious.
I
and
bet.
very soft meat.
I'm getting hungry now. I'm imagining.
Yeah,
I'm imagining right now.
I'm sorry.
This meat, right? Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking about like tasting this piece of steak. Yes, I love meat. On the weekend, on Sunday, every Sunday, it's like most of the time we have grilled meat. It's like, hey,
with my parents too.
yes, it's like a tradition. Right? Hey, it's almost Sunday.
It's
right?
Sunday.
It's meat time.
It's time to grill. When you say grill is like past grill.
Grilled is regular.
Regular,
Grilled,
right?
yes, grilled meat. And also, for example, grilled chicken, you can grill pork ribs, right?
Yeah,
And,
that's very delicious too.
Yes. And yes, it's very delicious. Good. Good, Roxanne, how about you? Who did you meet
Yes.
last?
I was talking about the last meeting with some friends, but we celebrate the Mom's Day too with my mom cook really, but she made fillet lomo relleno fillet. I don't know how to say that.
Phillips.
Fillet. What? And we drank some beers too, some Stella Artois.
Okay.
Stella Artois.
Stella Artois. Okay, it's in French. I think.
Stella.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Right,
think it's French.
It's a French beer, maybe. I don't know about beers, but maybe. Okay.
Yes, and we still had a liquor of cardamomo, but it was too sweet, so I couldn't drink more than I couldn't drink more.
No, in this case, it's
Drink.
correct. I couldn't drink
couldn't
because could is a modal verb, and
Oh,
the
okay.
modal verbs
Okay,
are
couldn't-
followed by original verbs. I couldn't drink.
Okay. I couldn't drink more than a glass because it was too sweet.
And what was that about? What was it?
It
Like
was
a wine?
It's a liquor, like
With
like
fruit.
the cardamomo, like
What is that? It's a fruit.
It's a, I don't know, maybe it's a spice. I remember some candies of cardamomo, so I think it could be a spice cardamomo. It
I
was
never heard about
a
it.
gift. It was a gift that gave me a friend since the Christmas, but we
Since
didn't
Christmas.
drink. Yes, but we didn't drink then, so we tried on Sunday, but it was too sweet. So no,
And you put it ice on it?
I tried with ice, but even
It was too sweet.
it went so.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe with I don't know. Maybe with
With another combination, maybe.
yes, maybe.
Or with water?
For the next for the next celebration, maybe it's to still
Next
You
celebration.
still have the bottle.
Next celebration will be tequila.
yes,
cardamomo.
tequila.
Tequila. Yes.
But not shots. I don't like shots. That I like little by
How do you
little.
drink it?
Little by little, not like
Shots.
not
The
shots.
action of the shot.
No, little by little.
Yes. Yeah, I'm a very. I think I'm a very sensitive to liquors, to alcohol. I cannot swallow alcohol. I can't. I
You throw up.
it up. Yes.
I do later. I throw up later.
It's like
After a lot of shots.
after a lot of shots. Not even beers, for example. I feel like the beers like vinegar. I don't know why people enjoy beers, but
It's too bitter.
it's like kind of bitter, like kind of vinegar. It's like I can't. And I tell people I don't find the taste. I don't enjoy this. And all my friends, neighbors, they love beers. And whenever we go out, I'm the driver, right? I'm the driver. Yes. And then I have tried all kind of beers, and different combinations with some spices, and say, you're gonna like it. It's the same flavor. I can't. I don't know
And
why.
the michelada?
Not even that
never-
one. Not even that one. I
No.
tried that one, and it was like, no man, I don't find it. And then one day, for example, I was ordering what's the name? Piña colada, right?
Yeah,
It's delicious, but with no alcohol. Oh, that was delicious. Give me another one. Give me another one.
You
And
can
then-
try michelada with mineral water.
Could be, I don't know.
It,
And then
it was delicious.
really. So this time I didn't pay attention. I was looking to another way. So then the guy gave me half and a half pina colada and half alcohol. So then I just took it and I drank it. But when it was going down, I felt my throat like swollen. And I couldn't drink it. I don't know why, but I can. I don't. I had tried.
It's better to not drink.
Wine. I had tried wine. I didn't like it. Champagne. I was in December. Champagne.
Yeah.
Nah. I said this is terrible. I can't. What else? I had tried. Well, the only thing that I had drank is one Smirnoff. That tastes like a lemonade.
Yeah.
But it still is not really delicious. But it's a combination of like I don't know, like a lot of soda and lemonade, right, with a little bit of alcohol. Yeah, but personally, I didn't like
Feel
it.
the same.
I feel the same. Yes, I'm a big fan of juices or sweet things like milkshakes. I love those things.
You have tried the king aloe?
Yes.
That's very delicious. I
Very
drank
delicious.
one of watermelon with aloe.
Yes, it's very
It was
delicious.
so delicious, so
This kind
delicious.
of things, but I'm crazy about coconut things.
Oh, coconut.
Coconut, everything related with coconut, but my favorite refresh is the coconut, you know, with milk. You put it like, you prepare it with milk. It's so delicious. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, it's so delicious.
Good. Yes. Let me go back. Yeah, we're almost done, basically, right? But let me go back.
Okay.
You keep, yeah.
Okay.
Ada! 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 First one's coming. Good. Magali, Don Magali. Are you Don Magali?
Almost.
Almost. All right. I know that there are a lot of questions and things that we need to talk, but try to use past, right? Combinations in past. And then we're gonna establish differences between when you use past and also when we have actions that were interrupted by another actions in the past, or when there were two things at the same time. So past is kind of easy in one way, but it's a little bit complicated because, as I told you, we're gonna go to a topic that requires understanding past participle of verbs and also some combinations. Like if you understand present perfect, like I have gone, so you will understand I had gone. What is the difference when I say I have gone and I had gone?
One is perfect and the other past.
And the other one?
Is present perfect and another is
Past perfect.
past perfect.
The first one is interrupted in the past. The action started in the
Yes.
past and interrupted in the past.
The second one you did in the past, but you don't continue doing right now. And the third one you do it before and you are doing and you are continue doing.
Okay. Yes, and we're gonna make these changes, right? And one is present perfect, the other one is past perfect. Like when we say in Spanish, like I have gone, like he ido. Past perfect, había ido. Yeah, it's a little bit different. All right, but then yes, that's correct. We need to establish differences, understand past to understand the other one. For example, when I said when I arrived to the class, when I entered to the class, the teacher had already started. Which action happened first? Or which action was interrupted? When I entered to the class, the teacher had already started. Which action is first? Or which action is second?
Teacher started the first.
Teacher had, right? The teacher had started. The teacher had. Yeah, had started when I entered to the class. So that means that there was an action that was in progress in the past when another action in the past interrupted that action. Let me give you another example, right? When Maricela came to the party, we had finished the cake. What action happened first?
Finish the cake.
They had finished the cake, right?
They have finished the cake.
We had finished the cake by the time that she got to the party, right? So there's like two actions in the past, but one action happens first than the other one. Like, for example, you can say, by the time I got to the airport, Catherine had already left. What happened first? Catherine had left or I arrived to the airport?
Catherine had left.
Catherine left.
Had left, right? Had, in this case, had. That's what, and we need the past participle. And for tomorrow, I'm gonna send you some, yeah, let me see. This is gonna be for tomorrow. I'm gonna send you an exercise, yeah, pretty easy, or just to practice, for you to practice. You need to practice these verbs. These are common verbs that we're gonna use tomorrow. Verbs like feels, sleep, fly, come, so on and so on. And you have the most common verbs. You have around 50 verbs. You got this one, grow, shoot, buy, hide, hold. These verbs, you need to use them in present and past and the past participle. If you want, you can write the past and past participle of these verbs so you can have them in mind. For example, stand. What is the past of a stand? Stand?
Stood.
Stood, okay. How about teach? Past?
Taught.
So,
It's
so,
Taught.
taught,
it's
Taught.
taught, taught,
Taught.
taught. All right, very good. How about run? Past and past participle.
ran,
Ran.
Ran. Ran.
Ran.
And ran and
Run.
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 Don't say run.
Run.
It's
Run.
ran, run.
Ran,
Run. Good. Hold. How about hold? Hold.
Hold.
Held.
It's held. Yes. Held. Yes. Practice them. Try to write the past if you want, or just practice because we're gonna use them. Like for example, I can tell. Let me see, Roxanne. Okay, Roxanne. Imagine I'm gonna give you 5 verbs, right? Let's say that I'm gonna give you fight, hear, choose, drive, feed. So you need to know these verbs in past. Now, your job, Roxanne, will be to create a story with those verbs in past. Using those verbs in past. You need to use your creativity. How would you imagine a story with these verbs? Fight, hear, choose, drive, and feed. Organize them and think. How would you start a story with these verbs?
Okay.
Not necessarily in order,
Something
right?
was fighting. Maybe I heard someone was fighting during they were driving. I don't know.
Yeah, but we need to, yeah, like that, right? But we need to make it like bigger, but try to use the verbs in past. I don't know, it's
In
about,
past,
it's called like
auxiliary.
critical thinking, right? You need to think, how can I organize this, right? How can I start a story with these in the past, right? Using these verbs, right? You got feed, drive, choose, hear, and fight. So you need to use them, right? Think, how would you create a story? Maybe you were driving, you were doing something, and then you heard that there were some people fighting. So then you chose to go and investigate to see what was happening. And then you could see that there was a person feeding some animals. I don't know, right? Something, but you need to come up. You need to come up with something. But it's creativity. That's what we're gonna. That's why you need to practice them and try to write the present, past, and past participle. All right. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Take care. Have a great evening.
Night.
Have a great night.
Good
Bye.
night, guys.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye, teacher. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.